pipes, huh? They're strong enough. Could make for a nice shortcut.
Train with me, boss. Boss!
Up early, huh, boss?
Boss! Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Boss, there's no doubt about it. Cypher's working on something in Central Africa. There's evidence they've been in contact with private forces operating in the region. We follow that evidence. We should learn what Cypher is after. Diamond Dogs has gotten a lot bigger. Now's the time to take the offensive. Head back to the ACC for your next mission. Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Boss, I've been meaning to tell you something. Our old friend Zero hasn't been seen in public since you left the States. That was over 10 years ago now. You suspected he was responsible for the accident at your base in the Caribbean. But at that point, Zero was already bedridden. So it never felt right to me that Zero gave the order. Now that I've seen the man Emmerich was working for, I'm sure he didn't. I know that man. He was our old friend's XO. A man without a face. Not one you want to look at anyway. Skullface. He's the one who destroyed your base 9 years ago. The unit he commands, XOF, was Cypher's strike force. But he's since split from Zero and used XOF to usurp control over Cypher itself. In other words, the Cypher we're hunting isn't Zero. Beyond Zero is a void that's even darker. Skullface. Target is Angola Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. To the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated. Abandoned. Then the rebel group Unida moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. Unita's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on Unita could tell us who's pulling its strings. First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Walla Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by UNITA, so stay sharp. The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example.
Whoa! Whoa!
Masa village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA. Weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands. South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means UNITA's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean.
HK. Ons het die vijand ingetrek, maar contact verloor na het kruisvuur. Vijand kan nog iewers naby wegkruip. Adviseer waaksaamheid. Hoor.
There it is. The oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake?
Boss, destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. To prevent the machinery being turned back on again, you need to turn off the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. Check the details on your iDrawer. Destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. To prevent the machinery being turned back on again, you need to turn off the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. Check the details on your iDroid. That container's filled with raw materials. Looks like they're using those colored bands on the outside to tell the contents apart. Whatever's in them, they'll come in handy somehow for Diamond Dogs.
Verdere activiteit. Uit.
Transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button. Bodies. Why? South confirmed. Next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again.
CP, dit is 7. Bedreiging in die gebied. Wat versterk sekuriteit. Oor. Dit is CP, begryp. Moenie sekuriteit verswak nie. Uit.
Hey!
Alle skaders, dit is CP. Bestelligheid afgegaan. Lyk soos 'n probleem met die kragkom. Die ook al die laasters gaan kyk na die kragstelsel. Alles skiet, dit is CP. Volle contact met vijandige maag. En 'n bereikbaar aanval.
Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4?
Hele contact verloor. Keer terug na ons bekende posisie.
The remaining target is in the oily water separator tank. Destroy it.
Is he okay?
Alle skaders, dit is CP. Bestelligheid afgegaan. Lyk soos 'n probleem met die kragkom. Die ook al die laasters gaan kyk na die kragstelsel.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
CP begryp. Bespied die omgewing. Uit. Jy terug na jou bos, oor.
Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4? separator tank. Objectives complete. Though security will be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
Zitten de Zulu hier. Pas op de ze let opgespoord. Over. De CMP begrijp. Alle eenheden. Wat voor moeilijke herinneringen zijn. Uit.
Ja. 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 Whoa, whoa. Ja. Ah! Whoa, whoa. Ja. 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 Ja.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Whoa.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. Boss, we took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there? Hey! Snake! I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid. I've updated the mission.